Alright, I'm back. Let's go here. Full versions of 45. Site radius has to be tweaked. I'll just put it at 60.
Serious?
Yeah. No, they won't see me unless I'm like...
Madden?
Hi.
Okay. Huh. Let's go in here. Let's go to pawn sensing. Manual sensing. See pawn. Hear noises? No. Something interval 0.5 set radius. I put that on 60. Hearing threshold. I put that at 0. And hearing threshold 0 again. There we go. Let's try that. Nope.
Madden?
Why is it still run?
Hi. I'm what you'd call a
Question. Let's see. Let's go to random dude. Let's go to the event crap. Is detected. Set as detected true only on pawn sense. Let's go here. Go to P. Pathing is good. Let's get rid of the focus.
Madden?
Hi. I'm what you'd call a red-blooded American. I work 2 jobs to make sure my family and house are provided for. But, after coming home from a hard day's work, I just want to get away from it all. That's why I'd come into my day.
Which means range checking isn't happening. So it is detected true. And let's go to move to player. Let's really try this out. 20 units.
Madden?
And there's still...
Hi. I'm what you'd call a red-blooded American. I work 2 jobs to make sure...
Okay. Let's have a sequence. Not a sequence, a selector. God damn it. So, not a sequence. Well,
You're gonna need a sequence regardless.
yeah, I know, but god damn it all. Sequence. And let's say decorator is detected, not set. We'll have something to do with that. Let's move you here. Let's go back into here. I'm sure you do all that. Actually, let's do this sequence. Nope. Then 0 goes up here. Then 1 goes here. You have to go to true. On failure, good. That's that. And let's do that. Let's see if this runs. Shouldn't. Good.
So it's this that's fucking up?
Mm-hmm. Anyway. Well, what we could do... We could just say... We could just get rid of this. Get rid of that sequence because I don't need it. Let's compile. Let's play.
Madden?
Alright. Now, I go to the duder. Because I gotta upgrade the fucking sight radius. 500.
Madden?
Hi, I'm what you'd call a red-blooded American.
Okay. So now we gotta go back in here. Array element. Let's grab this. Alright. Move this over here. Take the pawn. Plug that in. Plug that in. On success.
Madden? Well, they're turning.
Hi, I'm what you'd call a red-blooded American. I work 2 jobs to make sure my family and house are provided for. But, after coming home from a hard day's work, let's come and get away from it all. That's why I'd come into my den and furiously masturbate. But what kind of lube do you use, you might...
They're coming. So, what can we do about that? Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Plug this in here.
So it is just this bit.
Yep.
Can't you use a sequence?
Yeah, I'm gonna use a sequence. Then 0, because I had to test. I wanted to test this out. Unsuccess. Well, I could always just finish the fucking execute. Fuck it.
Will that work?
No. Well, it should. It will and it won't.
Madden?
Hi, I'm what you'd call a red-blooded American. I work 2 jobs to make sure my family and house are provided for. But, after coming home from a hard day's work, let's come and get away from it all. That's why I'd come into my den and furiously masturbate. But what kind of lube do you use, you might be asking? Well, I don't use any lube.
Why aren't they, moving toward you?
Check the range checker.
Really?
Yeah. Because I am nowhere near, the threshold. You gotta play around with the threshold.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to play around with the threshold. So, that said, let's have this. While it's not set, I'm gonna make another blueprint task.
Oh, that's it? You're not going to...
No, I'm not gonna finite this. Video's already over 20 minutes. BTT, blueprint task. I'll just say, search radius. Oh, fuck you. Search radius. Alright. Execute. Receive execute. Random duder. Let's make a variable. This will be a blueprint task. I'll just call range radius. And we'll just have this as a blueprint. No, blueprint. Blackboard key selector. We'll make this public. Well, we can't always just say fuck it and move to.
What do you mean?
I'll show you. Let's get rid of that. Move to player location. And filter class, acceptance radius. Let's just put it at 400. Play.
Madden?
Ow. Yeah.
Hi, I'm what you'd call a red-blooded
Then why
American.
did you...
I work 2 jobs to make sure my family and house are provided
it's
for.
actually, well,
But, you know,
if
after
wanna
coming home
customize
from
how like their movement works, that's actually a viable option. Anyway, but yeah, like I said, you gotta fuck with this number and check the ranges because it's coming back false. It's setting the whole thing to false as well as the last location. So now let's just do the search radius bit. Get this. Get value as vector. And random point in navigable radius. Radius, you want to say something like, I don't know, 100. And from there, AI move to that goes into that. That goes into pawn. Target actor. You can just yeah. Get player character. Fuck it. Just because it needs a fucking target actor.
Oh, then can you say self?
Yeah, alright, let's do that. And finish. Execute. Success. Delay. Bam. And bam. So here. Search radius. Would you please? Thank you. And let's give it a wait task. We'll just wait about 2 seconds. Save that down. Play it.
Madden?
Hi, I'm what you'd call a red-blooded American. I work 2 jobs to make sure my family and house are provided for. But, you know, after coming home from a hard day's work, I just want to get away from it all. That's why I'd come into my den and furiously masturbate. But what kind of lube do you use, you might be asking? Well, I don't use any lubrication. I'd rather use Happy Mammy's Magic Margarine. It smells great, it feels great, and after you're done, you just take whatever's left on your hand, put it on some bread, and you have yourself an after-spanking snack. Happy Mammy's Magic Margarine. It makes you feel oily in all the right
It's still
places.
running false.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But it's still running false.
Again, yes.
Why?
Again, because of this.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm more than 50 units away, so of course it's going to run false.
You want to bump the number up then?
Fine. Yeah, 10,000. Why not? Compile. Play.
Madden?
There we go. And he's
Hi,
following me.
I'm what you'd call a red-blooded American. I work 2 jobs to make sure my family and house are provided for. But, you know, after coming home from a hard day's work, I just want to get away from it all.
Yeah.
That's why I'd come into my den and furiously masturbate.
Move 2 isn't exactly
But what kind of
the best-
lube do you...
The best bit. So, let's get rid of that. What did I call this? Move to player with mates, maybe. Move to player with mates, maybe. Now, save, play.
Madden?
Hi, I'm what you'd call a red-blooded American. I
Why
work
does he
2
stop?
jobs to make sure my
Because the
family and
movement
house are
speed
provided
sentence
for.
range is really
But, you
high.
know,
It's
after coming home from a hard day's work, I just want to get away from it all.
Yeah.
That's why I'd come into my den and furiously masturbate. But what kind of lube do you use, you might be asking?
He's not calling.
Well, I don't use any lubrication.
So, okay. I'm going to put this back down to 50. That way it'll go false. Then from there, where is movement mates. The reason why this is running false is actually because the range here is 20. So this is another number you want to fuck with. Then from there, in terms of search radius, you don't necessarily. All right, let's get rid of this. All right. Random point, inevitable radius. All right. And from there, set val. For fuck's sake. Set value as vector. And then plug this. Actually, you know what? No, we don't. I'm just gonna undo this. That way. Compile it. Go here. Because it's using is detected when I should be using last location. Anything else that I need to fuck with? Okay, that's good. Let's try it. So now he's focusing.
Hi, I'm what you'd call a red-blooded American. I work 2 jobs to make sure my family and house are provided for. But, after coming home from a hard day's work, I just want to get away from it all. That's why I'd come into my den and furiously masturbate. But what kind of lube do you use, you might be asking?
Doing shit. Which makes sense, because radius is 100, and it's just getting its self-location. Could always just say, fuck it.
You wanna fuck with this even further?
Not really. This is the main thing was done. Besides, I got work to do. I got work to do. I gotta finish the Death TV demo.
So we're ending it?
Yeah.
And there you have it, game developers. Tune in next time for Doug. What are you gonna be doing? What are we going to do tomorrow?
Not tomorrow. Next week.
Serious?
Yes, next week. Next week is gonna be the quick hack system.
Oh, serious?
Yes. So next, I might be going back to California this Sunday. I'm still thinking about it, but either Wednesday or Thursday is going to be the start of the quick hack series. Essentially, the first thing we're going to be doing is on key pressed set time dilation, and then continuously hit a line trace. That day after that, we got to do. Shit. Day after that, we're gonna actually do a blueprint widget, and then day after that, how we actually add blueprint widget and do what we need to do in order to fucking do something. Either way, we're doing that. Either way, that's what's gonna happen, and yeah. So yeah. In terms of how the mini tutorials will fare out, it's still going to be a thing, but I really got to come up with some rules for it, because I can't keep doing this on a daily basis, because it's too time consuming and I have other game development obligations to fulfill and scripts to write, and yeah. And I have to be a guest on another show pretty soon. That said, yeah, I'm still kind of recovering from my friend who, yeah. Anyway, that's that. So later, bitches. Later, bitches.